entrepreneursoulcoach.com. We're doing our video load up here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we are. Facebook has this little loading up time, so sorry about that, but that's the way it is. Okay. This is Sasha Sabbath of entrepreneursoulcoach.com, and we are in our Radical Soul Expansion and Success 30-Day Tips series. Now we are on to I have to check my notes, day 24. I'm doing a blitz today of doing several tips on the same day because we lost a few days due to other focuses that I had to have that were very compelling. And I want to keep us within the 30 days period so that we do our 30th tip, day 30 on the 30th of April. That was a little much to get out. In any case, what this tip series is about for those of you who are newcomers is self-empowerment, getting you in touch with your spiritual power for pragmatic, economical, efficient, and in action strategies so that you cannot keep procrastinating, so that you are not holding yourself back, so that you are able to heal whatever low self-esteem, lack of confidence, lack of clarity, lack of self-worth, or just simply not knowing what the most strategic next step is to do given what's going on right now in the country here in the United States and in the world. So I felt compelled, for those of you who have been following me throughout the entire tip series, to bring you tools and skills and mindsets and paradigms and belief systems so that you can take control of your life, move forward with skill so that you can handle anything that comes your way on your unique soul purpose path and continue to go for the vision of why you're here in this lifetime, what you want to bring to help, and what you need to do to make the life that you really want to live. So with that in mind, today's title, I have to look at my notes, excuse me, is Healing and Broadcasting Your Soul Light. Healing and broadcasting your soul light. Healing, we could also say, excuse me, as I said in 2 tips ago, there's a lot of cat hair in the air and sometimes it sticks, so I'm sorry. We could also say healing and broadcasting with your soul light. Let's call it that. I think that's a better fit. Healing and broadcasting with your soul light, because that's actually the truth. So our day 24 is now edited and updated because I'm picking up on everybody's vibrations out there and my own intuitive transmissions giving me information right now as we speak. So this is healing and broadcasting with your soul light. The premise of this is for you to realize that you are a light. And as a light, you are able to impact those around you and an entire environment, and with practice, an entire state or beyond, because there is no time and space in the spiritual realms. What there is light. And of course, there's darkness, but we're talking about light right now. Light that has intelligence, that it doesn't have form like a human form, but what it has is a divine signature of your essence presence, your signature energetic soul presence. And we touch other people's lives all the time, or other species, or the air, the ground, the water. What we're after in this particular tip is to claim your light as a healing presence. Claim your light as a presence that can make things better, even if you don't say a word. Healing and broadcasting with your soul light has everything to do with you wanting to make things better, to bring a higher consciousness, a higher level of goodwill, a higher level of humanity, a higher level of solution, of joy, of love, of happiness, of good stuff. You want to bring more of that, and you do it with your light. So I'd like you to think for a moment. What mission are you working on right now? Whether it's a professional mission, whether it's a societal mission, maybe it's both. Maybe your profession is a combination of doing for an entire society. My work in the world is that I'm a psychic intuitive and a healer and a soul purpose mission guide expert, where my entire focus is to help you to identify what is stopping you from sharing your light, what is stopping you from making the money you deserve to make, what is stopping you from having the health that you deserve, what is stopping you from having the high quality relationships that you deserve to have, what is stopping you, and then to set out to heal it, and then to set out and bring your gifts, your talents, your superpowers, your intuitively guided genius out into the world. Yes, genius, we all have it. Once we connect to our spiritual guidance or the God within, however you want to call it, you in fact are touching into the genius zone for your unique human incarnation. And that's what I want to help others with. That's why I'm doing this tip series. So I'd like you to take a moment and just think about, what mission would you like to contribute your soul light to? And if you're saying to yourself, well, what difference is it going to make? It's such a big hurdle that we're facing in such and such an arena. And that may be true. That may be true. However, it takes one person and then another person and then another person and then another person. You know what I'm saying. To make the shift come. When we reach that tipping point of collective consciousness, then things change. And that is what I want to encourage you to do in what I'm about to teach you regarding healing and broadcasting with your soul light, so that whatever mission you are wanting to impact, to uplift it, improve it, have it be better functioning, your soul light will help. I know for me, my heart goes out and my light goes out to all of the care workers that are putting their lives on the line and are dying for us. Because, well, I don't know if I want to go there. Anyway, the point is that these are heroes. They are suffering. They must assess inside themselves every day that they wake up, why are they doing what they're doing? And inevitably it has to be because they feel a sense of mission. And so that might be a focus for your healing and broadcasting of your soul light. So let us begin. In the past, if you go to the other tips, which are located, if you're in the Light Leader Power for Success and Mission Impact group, there is that Unit 14. And Unit 14 is where all the tips are. We are now at day 24, and you will find tips up until today in that section. If you're not in the Light Leader group, like if you're seeing this someplace else on Facebook, and you don't particularly want to become part of a group such as this, then you can also find these replays on my YouTube channel, which is located at Sasha Sabbath on YouTube. And go to the playlist that corresponds with this tip series, which is, again, Radical Soul Expansion and Success 30-Day Tip Series. The other tips that dovetail with what I'm going to teach today are sprinkled throughout past tips that I have loaded up into the various libraries here. And so the main foundation is that of filling up with light, releasing that which does not serve you, and then in this case, sending out your light. In the other tips, we have worked to fill up with light, to heal and release and transmute and transform, aspects of our life that we don't like and that we want to take charge to the best of our ability to change so that we have more of what we want. Now that we've done that self-calibration and that self-healing, now let's go out and touch the lives of others who need the nurturing, the heart, the caring, the divinity that we can carry. The goal here is for you to do two things. Number one is for you to understand that the healing and filling ourselves up with light heals us, meaning it activates more and more and more of our divine blueprint, because we came here with lessons to learn. We came in with certain blocks, and then we developed certain blocks just by living life. And the presence of light from the divine, from God's love, assists us in healing those wounds. So as we think of wanting to help others, we are also helping ourselves as we bring in this light, release what is obsolete and not serving, and allowing more and more of your alignment to take place, and then sending it out. Sending it out. All right, let's do that. So let's, if you can, please go back to yesterday's, or it's not yesterday's, day 23's tip, which is call your soul home for strength, clarity, and creativity. I'm checking my notes to get the right wording. Call your soul home for strength, clarity, and creativity, because that one is a really good prep for what we're going to do now. You can still do powerful things with what I'm about to describe just in this tip alone. However, if you combine today's tip with tip 24 with tip 23, you will really build up a potent center of divine energy moving through you, and that's what we want. So let's have you focus on two locations to start off with. One is the top of your head, where I'd like you to imagine that there is a funnel, where the V, the tip of the funnel, goes right here at the center of your head. And then the prongs of that V, this going out that way. Oh, mirroring it is pretty tough here. The V of the funnel goes way out into the universe, just way beyond, into the cosmos, into the purest layers of God's love and light, way beyond the shadow layers, way beyond the shadow forces, and deep, deep, deep into the highest, purest, most sweetest layers of God's love and God's light. So that's location number one. Location number two is the grounding cord that's going to attach the width of your hips. It's going to start at your waist, and then a band of it goes down to the base of your spine, and then this cylinder of light goes deep into the earth. It wraps around a crystalline boulder, and that crystalline boulder acts as a pulsing, transmuting, transformative site of light, love, goodness, and goodwill. So as you release down this grounding cord, you're not toxifying and putrefying Mother Earth. No, what you're doing is you are releasing energy so that Mother Earth can transform them and be empowered by what you are using your will to let go of, so that you can be of a far greater force in this world for good. So you're imagining this cylinder of light that attaches at your waist, and it goes down. The grounding cord goes down deep into the earth and latches onto the crystalline boulder. Those are the two sites that I would like you to keep in mind. Okay, so now we're going to do a closed eye exercise. And of course, if you're driving or using some sort of mechanical equipment, please don't do then with closed eyes. And with your closed eyes, let's just take some nice deep breaths. As you breathe in, you just relax your shoulders and the small of your back on the exhale. Breathing in, you're letting go of any tension in your abdomen on the exhale. Breathing in, you're relaxing your jaw on the exhale. Breathing in, you're relaxing the back of your neck and your chest on the exhale. Breathing in, you're relaxing your hips and your pelvic area where we hold so much stress on the exhale. And just breathe normally now. That's right. And now put your attention, please, on that funnel of light that is attached at the top of your head. And at the count of 3, you are accessing these pristine spiritual levels, and those energies are flowing in through the top of your head. Only those energies that are of God's love and light are allowed to impact you. Only those energies that are of the highest forces for your highest good are able to come into this exercise. All other energies must stand back. They are not welcome. It is only love and light and beyond the shadow that we are accessing at this time. So, number 1, the light is starting to build. Number 2, the light is building even more. And number 3, the light begins to funnel in through the top of your head at just the right intensity, at just the right speed, completely filling you up with light. And whatever energies of emotions, thoughts, karmas, experiences, relationships, jobs, programs, missions, projects that carry energies that you don't want, just let them all become fluid and flow down that grounding cord. And when you breathe in, you continue to fill up with light. You continue to fill up with light. you continue to fill up with light. That's right. All right, now, as this light continues to flow into you, there's a particular stream of light that goes right into the center of your chest, both front and back. So it's coming in through the top of your head as a stream, not little, as a stream, and a portion of it forks off so that it settles in the center of your chest. It settles in the center of your chest. Now, at the count of 3, you're going to start broadcasting this light from the center of your chest. 1, 2, and 3. Taking a deep breath in. And on the exhale, the light just flows out through the front of your chest and the back of your chest, the front of your heart center and the back of your heart center, and completely fills up the room that you're in. And relax. And taking another deep breath in. And you are sending out love and unconditional goodwill to touch the lives of those people and those entities that are here serving the cause, the mission that you're focusing on. So let us do that, breathing in and focusing on the center of your heart chakra, and breathing out through your chest, front and back, front of your heart chakra, back of your heart chakra. And you are completely filling your neighborhood, touching the lives of those who would be gifted and blessed and uplifted and inspired by your soul light. You don't have to know who they are. Their higher selves are receiving it, as your higher self knows where to send it, your soul light. Taking a deep breath in and focusing on the center of your heart chakra, which is at the center of your chest. And on the exhale, your light expands into the entire state that you are living in, touching and sending unconditional love, sending goodwill, sending blessings, sending encouragement, sending inspiration, sending gratitude, sending sympathy, compassion, all throughout the state that you live in. Uplifting lives, bringing very needed spiritual nurturing, and relax. And now filling yourself up with light, and the light comes into the center of your heart chakra again. And as you exhale, this beautiful light flows out through the front of your heart chakra and the back of your heart chakra, continuing to fill the room so that your room is filled with compassion and love and caring and goodwill, and it extends out to fill the entire country in which you live. It fills out the entire country that you are currently located in, knowing that your higher self is directing your light to touch the higher selves of all those you are meant to bless and share unconditional love and compassion, goodness, goodwill, encouragement, gratitude. As you ignite the humanity that lives within all of us, so that humanity can rise up during these times. And taking a deep breath in again, and filling yourself up with light. And the light expands now out through the center of your heart chakra and out through the back of your heart chakra. And it now covers the entire globe, all countries, all bodies of water, all air is filled with your soul light. You are one of many, and your light matters. And you send out this soul light. You send out this soul light, sending the message of gratitude, of unconditional love, of spiritual healing, spiritual awakening, spiritual gratitude, spiritual encouragement to all those involved with the mission that you are focusing on, both those that are deploying the mission as well as those who are receiving the benefits of the mission. Taking another deep breath in and sending out another wave of your beautiful soul light. That your soul light has power of purpose and is feeding the highest good of all involved. And just sit with that expanded state and ask your guidance, ask your intuition with regards to the mission that you're focusing on. What do you need to know next about this mission? What do you need to know next about this mission? And just, I'll be quiet as you receive. Okay. And of course, you can do this multiple times when you listen to the replay. And if you didn't get anything right away, that's fine. It's coming. And you'll know when it's arrived, when you've asked that question. What do I need to know now? What do I need to know next? What do I need to know about this mission? Next steps for you to take with regards to this mission. All right, now we're going to start bringing your energy back, because if you stay expanded like that, you are weakening your presence in the very here and now. You want to bring your energy back so that you are concentrated and present in full, similar to what we did at tip number 23, which was calling your soul home. So now begin to bring your energy field back ever so gently. Just bringing your energy back from the globe, back through the country that you're in, back through the neighborhood that you're in, back through the building that you're in, and back to about 18 inches all around your human body. And when you're ready, just open your eyes. Welcome back. I would love to know what that was like for you. So, for those of you who are watching the replay of this and you do this exercise and you have an experience that you know came from doing this and it was positive, please put it in the thread for this particular tip and just use hashtag win. So we know it's a win for you in having done this technique, this tip. Now, the other thing is this, is that we are living in times where everyone, both those carrying a lot of shadow and those who are carrying a lot of light, are being probed and prodded to grow. And so if you are feeling the desire to become more of who you truly are, of your soul embodied, to find the next steps for your business, your profession as an entrepreneur, if that fits for you, or a way for you to take better care of yourself so that you can bring more of your soul power and your wisdom and just pragmatic, practical, economically sound things to do during these extraordinary, challenging times, then let's have a conversation. In this particular description, I've included a link for you to fill out what I call my Soul Expansion and Success Activation Assessment. And just fill that out, and you'll see by the questions that I ask what working with me will do for you if that's a fit. But in any case, if you want to reach out so that I can give you ideas, please do that as well. Just fill out that assessment, and my team and I will get in touch with you very soon. Also, for those of you who would like to be part of my subscription list and get more information that are education based, that are announcements, that are opportunities to work with me in a group or one-on-one, just go ahead and write to me at info at entrepreneursoulcoach.com, and just tell me what's on your mind, and I'll get back to you. So, on that note, know that your light contributes to a mass consciousness shift that is in play right now. We are seeing very dark times, and the light is here to heal it and to bring forth a new destiny, a new purpose of how people relate to one another, to other species, and to the land, the air, the water. That is what's being reassessed right now, and we have to do our part. This is not a given in stone. We are creating the future every day, every decision we make. So your will matters. Your life matters. Your light matters. Your opinion matters to the right people at the right time in the right way. And if people don't get who you are and don't want who you are, fine. You'll find the ones that do, especially when you do this exercise. So I'll see you on the next tip. I send you my love. Thank you for being with me. Bye for now. Much love.